Hello, hello. Hello. Good morning. I am very happy to be here. Good morning, students. I am very happy to meet you in this online session. As I said earlier, today I am going to teach you English. Trial session, I said you would get the timetable on Saturday. Yesterday, Tamil subject. Today I am going to teach you English. Today I am going to teach you supplementary, the Tempest extract from Charles Lamb, Tales of Shakespeare. As I said in the last class, today I am going to introduce the drama. It is followed by author's introduction, and we will move into the main class, that is the Tempest, our prescribed lesson. So first I start with evolution of English drama. My first advice, students, you take your English material with you. We already given a material for you. You take that English material with you along with writing material. Most of the classes for 9th grade, our teachers have completed nearly first unit. They have completed, I think so. So for the second unit, we already uploaded the English material in your WhatsApp group. Just to download that second unit textbook material, and you just take the printout, and in the following classes you follow. When we are taking the second unit, you keep the material with you. Without material, it is useless to take the prose, poem and supplementary. So today itself, students, go to your WhatsApp group. Already we have uploaded your textbook material. You just download those material and come for the following classes. As I said earlier, today I am going to teach you the supplementary, the Tempest. Okay. First, I am going to say about the evolution of English drama. Last trial section, I gave a brief introduction of evolution of English drama. So today, I have planned to give the reading, give more importance for the reading skill, because most of our students are not very good in reading. So nearly 20 to 30% students are very poor in reading. So today I have planned to give some reading practice more importance. Okay, come to our story, the introduction of English drama. During 11th century, as I said earlier, by the time of Norman conquest, a new form of drama came into England. That is a miracle plays. That is the beginning of English drama in England. What is this miracle plays means? The story they have taken from Bible. Bible story is called miracle plays. So what is the purpose of this drama in the beginning stage was to instruct the uneducated people in the name of religion. So here the priest had done a very great job in doing this drama. So they have enacted, performance were enacted inside the sacred building, that is church. Then when the days going on, the miracle plays became very famous. During the famous time, the crowd became more, and it is their compulsion to bring the stage out of church, that is porch. Porch is followed by churchyard. It is followed by village, and it finally come to the out of the place. In those days, at the beginning of this drama, they have used the language, that is Latin language. Okay, so the performers were, in those days, the performers were priest only. So it is day by day it is followed. There is a tremendous change came in the drama. That was ordinary people started to participate in drama. That is the tremendous change came in the drama. Then it is followed by instead of Latin language, they started to use their vernacular language. That is first it is followed by French. The French was followed by English. So ordinary people also they came into the drama. Next, I would like to say the introduction of William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was born on 23rd. Author introduction, that is William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was born on 23rd April. Was born on 23rd April 1554. 1564. His father was a merchant. He was born on Warwickshire in England, and the same place our Shakespeare's father was a prosperous merchant. So he got education in the local grammar school. Local grammar school in those days, only high class people can get the education in the local grammar school. There our William Shakespeare got the education. There he learned, what did he learn in local grammar school was Latin and arithmetic. There he learned. He was born on Warwickshire. Students, once again I am giving the instruction. Take your material. Already we gave one material for you. From that one only I am taking the class for you. Take your material along with your writing material. When I am teaching the lesson, it is mandatory to take the meaning of the words. That is very important. So take the material with you and listen the class. Okay. So after that, what happened? Okay, financial misfortune presently overtook his father when Shakespeare at the age of 14. Okay, financial misfortune came in the life of William Shakespeare. It is followed by at the age of 19, our Shakespeare got married, and after that only he went in search of his fortune in London. After that only he came to London. First, at the initial stage, our Shakespeare entered into the dramatic company. First as doing some menial jobs in the dramatic company, and after that he moved into as an actor. Then he became a famous dramatist. At the end of his career, our Shakespeare wrote 37 plays. Okay, these are all very important. Keep it in your mind. This is for your knowledge. He wrote 37 plays, 154 sonnets. He wrote 37 plays and 154 sonnets, along with the 2 narrative poems Shakespeare wrote in those days. Okay. Then I am going to say a few points about the Tempest. This Shakespeare wrote the play Tempest during 1610 and 1611. Many critics and historian says that this Tempest is one of the last plays of Shakespeare, as well as well-written plays of Shakespeare, the Tempest. Then it is believed that the play Tempest, based on an actual wreck of the ship, that is Bermuda, that was headed to Virginia. When the ship was headed to Virginia, there was a shipwreck. From that was the source of this play, the Tempest. Before moving into the lesson, okay, next the characters. Characters are very important. The Tempest. Just write the characters, students. Write the characters for your rough knowledge. You did it, okay? So, as the class was going on, I am going to say a story for you. The class teacher asked the students to name an animal that begins with E. The teacher asked the students to name an animal begins with A. One boy says elephant. One boy says elephant. Again the teacher asked the boys, students, to name an animal that begins with T. The same boy says 2 elephant. So the boy says 2 elephants. Then the teacher says the boy to go out of the class for his bad behavior. Then again the teacher asked the boys for an animal beginning with M. The teacher asked the boys to the students to say the animal's name that begins with M. The boy shouts on the other side of the wall, maybe an elephant. He said maybe an elephant. Such naughty boys. I am very fortunate. Such students may not be in front of me because all are in online session. Okay. Then we are moving into the character sketch. Okay, of the Tempest. The first important character is Prospero. Listen the class. The first important character is Prospero. I am not disclosing who is this Prospero. When I am narrating the story, I will tell you who is this man Prospero. First you keep it in your mind, an old man. Then the second important character is Miranda. Miranda also, so I am saying Prospero's daughter. Prospero's daughter is Miranda. So at the beginning of the story, this Prospero and Miranda were living in a lonely island. Then with the help of here one character, Ariel, chief of the spirit. Okay, three characters in that lonely island. One is Prospero, an old man. Miranda, Prospero's daughter. Ariel, that is the chief of the spirit. Ariel, the chief of the spirit. It is followed by Ferdinand, and then Antonio. Okay. Ferdinand, who is this Ferdinand, means a prince of Naples. Antonio, who is this Antonio, means a brother of Prospero. The main story of this the Tempest is how this Prospero and this Miranda came to this island. That is very important. It is followed by what happened, this Ferdinand, Antonio, where are those people? So when the story starts, okay, when they were in the lonely island, our Prospero has the ability of magic. He read so many books of magic. He was very much interested in magic. Some days passed. Prospero saw a ship crossing that way. With the help of his magical power, he created a violent storm and trying to destroy that ship, and showing her daughter inside the ship. There were so many human beings are moving in that ship. This Miranda, very important thing is she did not know any human beings other than Prospero. She saw only Prospero in his lifetime because they came to this island when she was very small girl. Okay, it is followed by he planned to wreck the ship. Then it is followed by why, what reason the Prospero wanted to take the revenge against that people in the ship. Who were in the ship? Inside the ship, Ferdinand, Antonio, Gonzalo, a group of people are moving in that ship. They were returning from Tunis. Tunis means the place in Africa, that is the capital place of Tunisia. So after the marriage of the king of Naples' daughter, they were returning back to that place. The main story is whether our Prospero took revenge against those people or forgive those people. That is the story of that Tempest. We are going to see detailedly what are the things, what revenge our Prospero took against this group of people, or whether he forgive those people. That is the story of our this Tempest. So once again I am saying, keep the textbook with you. I am going to read the story. Okay, so listen the class. Okay, listen. The Tempest, an extract from Charles Lamb, Tales from Shakespeare. What is this extract? Extract means not the original work, a piece of important works they have taken from the original passage. So this is not the original text of Shakespeare, but our Charles Lamb collected stories from Shakespeare, that is called an extract from Charles Lamb, Tales of Shakespeare. Sometimes in that collection of tales, so many stories Charles Lamb had included, but here our prescribed syllabus is the Tempest. Okay, I am reading. Just listen the class very carefully. Okay. There was an island in the sea, the only inhabitants of which were an old man named Prospero and his daughter Miranda, a very beautiful young lady. She came to this island so young that she had no memory of having seen any other human face than her father. I already told you, yes. Prospero was an old man. They came, then Miranda, his daughter, was living in a lonely island. This Miranda was very young when she came to this lonely island. She was very beautiful girl. She did not know any other humans other than her father. That is the main point. Then it is followed by, they lived in a cave made out of rock. It was divided into several apartments, of one of which Prospero called his study. He kept his book, which chiefly treated of magic. I already told you where the accommodation for these people in that lonely island. This Prospero, Miranda were living in a cave made out of rock. It has different apartments. One place our Prospero used as a study. Study means study refers to the study room of Prospero. Just listen in the first paragraph. What is the meaning of inhabitants? Write the meaning of inhabitants. The meaning of inhabitants means someone who lives in a place. So first students, I already said, when I am teaching I will give so many meanings for odd words. So listen carefully and take down the meanings. Okay. So inhabitants means first meaning someone who lives in a place. So come to our point. Okay. So they lived in a lonely island. They were living in a cave made out of rock. One apartments used as a study room. In that study room we could see the books is chiefly of magic. I already told you when I was giving the introduction, this Prospero was very much interested in reading magic books. By virtue of his heart, he has released many good spirits from a witch called Sycorax, who had them imprisoned in the body of large trees. The great gentle spirits were ever after obedient to the will of Prospero. Of these, Ariel was the chief. By virtue, virtue means, write the meaning of virtue, accordance. Meaning of virtue is accordance with moral principles. Accordance with modern principles. Okay. So here we could see ghosts, witches, all those things because this Shakespeare's audience during the period of Shakespeare time, the audience have a very great faith on superstitious belief like ghost, witchcraft, and they liked very much the violent fight. Okay, so we know very well during 2000. Okay, if you see the movie during 2000 or that period, we could see the very vital part of a movie is the fight scenes. In those days, fight scenes are very important. Then revenge movies are very important. They took that much important for 2000. That is fight sequence as well as revenge play. Like that here also, Shakespeare's audience also interested in superstitious things like ghost, all those things. Okay, listen. So, by virtue of his art, what he did means, by virtue, because of his good qualities, he had released so many ghosts already, spirits and ghosts already imprisoned in the body of large trees. Some epics we have seen such a things. Okay, but some people imprisons some people inside the body of trees. When the hero come to that place and touch the tree, oh, they got released from the tree. Like that we have seen in the epic stories. Like that here also, our Prospero released so many good spirits from the body of large trees. It was imprisoned by Sycorax, that is a witch. Okay. Then the gentle spirits were ever after obedient to the will of the Prospero of this Ariel was the chief. I already mentioned in this lesson, Ariel was the chief of spirit. So after that, when after releasing from the body of the large trees, the Ariel was very friendly and helpful to our Prospero. Then next paragraph. Ariel took rather too much pleasure in tormenting an ugly monster called Caliban. Here the meaning of monster, write the meaning of monster. Okay, because he was the son of his old enemy Sycorax. Caliban was employed like a slave to fetch wood and do the most laborious office, and Ariel had the charge of compelling him to this service. Okay, what is the meaning of monster means? Write the meaning of monster: frightening and dangerous. Frightening and dangerous creature. Okay, that is called monster. So what he did means, he gave Ariel gave more work for this Caliban. Who is this Caliban? Was son of the old witch called Sycorax. When the story started, already the Sycorax died. Okay, without releasing any spirits, he died. So Sycorax's son is this man Caliban. Okay, Caliban was employed to take the revenge against Caliban. Ariel gave more work for our this Caliban. Ariel had the charge of compelling him to this service. Compelling means, write the meaning of compelling: forceful. Forcing him to do all these works. With the help of these spirits, Prospero could command the winds and the waves of the sea. By his order, they raised a violent storm, in the midst of which he showed his daughter a fine large ship, which he told her was full of living beings like themselves. Okay, so I already told you this Miranda did not see any other human beings other than her father. So our Prospero wanted to show some human beings face. So with the help of Ariel, he created a violent storm, and there was a ship. The ship is started to wreck. At the time he showed this ship was full of human beings. Okay, then oh my dear father, said she, If by your art you have raised this dreadful storm, have pity on this sad distress. See, the vessel will be dashed to pieces. Poor soul, they will all perish. Okay, then write the meaning of already in glossary. We have the in glossary we have see the meaning of dreadful. What is the meaning of dreadful? Means extremely bad or unpleasant. That is the meaning of that one. Here distress means write the meaning of distress. A serious danger. Serious danger. That is distress. Okay, serious danger. So it is followed by perish. What is the meaning of perish? Perish means die. Here, if by your art you have raised this dreadful storm, have pity on this sad distress. See, the vessel will be dashed to pieces. Poor soul, they will all perish. Okay, this Miranda, a small girl, had pity on this dreadful storm, and he said, okay, help these people. Why you are created this much of a storm and going to kill all these people? Have pity on those people, Miranda said. Then, be not so amazed, daughter Miranda, said Prospero. There is no harm done. I have so ordered it that no person in the ship shall receive any hurt. Then he replied, our Prospero replied, don't be amazed. Okay, I am not going to kill anyone in that ship. Okay, I am not going to hurt anyone in that ship. What I done has been in care of you, my dear child. You are ignorant. You can remember a time before you came to this cell. I think you cannot, for you were not then 3 years of age. Here the word ignorant. Write the meaning of the word ignorant. Unaware of something. Okay. Here the ignorant means unaware of something. So Prospero was saying, you were unaware of anything what that people did for us, because when we were coming here your age was 3. Okay, so she did not know anything about what happened, past story of Prospero. Already when I was instructing, giving the character sketch, I said Prospero was an old man. Actually, who is this Prospero? We will see in the flashback scene who is this Prospero. We will move for 2 more paragraphs and we will wind up our class. Okay. 12 years ago, Miranda continued, Prospero, I was a Duke of Milan and you were a princess and my only heir. Okay, I already told you. I said Prospero was an old man. Actually, Prospero was not only the old man, but also he was the Duke of Milan. Okay, how this Duke of Milan came to this lonely island? So here it is clearly saying Prospero was the Duke of Milan and Miranda is the daughter of Prospero. So only heir of Prospero. Then, and I had I had a younger brother whose name was Antonio, to whom I trusted everything. Trusted means, write the meaning of meaning. Trust means confidence. The meaning of trust means confidence. Okay, I had a younger brother whose name was Antonio, to whom I trusted everything. My brother Antonio, being thus in possession of my power, began to think himself the Duke indeed. What is the meaning of a Duke? See the glossary. There it has given. Duke means a man of very high social rank in some European countries. Okay, some places here he will consider as a king. Okay, social rank in some European countries. The Duke means a very high position in the place. Okay, he trusted his brother Antonio. I already mentioned the name Antonio. Antonio was Prospero's brother. Okay, he gave the control of dukedom to Antonio, and he left the place. Okay, he had a very great confidence on his brother. I gave him of making himself popular among my subjects, awaken in his bad nature a proud ambition to deprive me of my dukedom. This is soon effected with the aid of the King of Naples, a powerful prince who was my enemy. Then here, lost from lost second line, there is the word aid. Aid refers to help. So what our Prospero thought in his mind means to make his brother Antonio more famous among the people. So he gave that work to this Antonio, but Antonio had a very worst mind, and he started to with the help of King of Naples. King of Naples was already the enemy of Prospero. With the help of King of Naples, he wanted to deprive our Prospero out of that place. Wherefore, there the word wherefore is there. Wherefore means nothing but therefore. Wherefore is a old English. So therefore, said Miranda, did they not that our destroy us? Okay, now Miranda, the small girl, asking his father at the same time whether they have killed you. Then our Prospero is saying, my child, answered her father, they dare not, so dear was the love that people bore me. Antonio carried us on board a ship, and when we were some leagues out of the sea, he forced us into the small boat without either tackle, sail, or mast. Okay, now just listen. Prospero replying, Miranda asked whether they have killed at the same time, but these people, the people of Naples, okay, they are very helpful for our Duke Prospero. So it is very difficult to kill the people in Naples. So what they had a plan in their mind. They took all Prospero along with a group of people board on a ship, and after reaching a particular place in the sea, they have another boat they have used. Okay, small boat without any mast or without any tackle. Mast here refers to, okay, write the meaning of the word mast. Mast means a tall, slim post used to support the sails on a ship. Okay, without any mast. Without any mast, we cannot move the boat. So such a way they have put those people on the small boat. Then there he left us as he thought to perish. But a kind lord of my court, one Gonzalo, who loved me, had privately placed in the boat water, provisions, apparel, and some books which I prize above my dukedom. Okay, so I already told you. When they came to that small boat, already one of the general in the dukedom or in that place gave enough apparel. Apparel here refers to clothings, and some provisions for them to eat for a week or month, like that. He has prepared all the things already in the boat. Okay, till they reached this lonely island, they surveyed because of the help of one such general, that is Gonzalo. So I am just winding this class. Once again, I am revising the story. According to our this extract of Charles Lamb's The Tale of Shakespeare, The Tempest, starting with Prospero and Miranda were lonely island. Okay, when they were in that lonely island, our Prospero was very great in doing the magic. He was interested in magic. With the help of this magic, what our Prospero did means he released so many evil spirits in the body of large trees, and these spirits became very friendly to our Prospero. That is, the chief of that spirit was Ariel. Then what happened? With the help of the spirits, he created a violent storm and tried to destroy his enemies when they are passing that way. Then with the help, because of the this request given by this Miranda, he has escaped those people, and he started to narrate the story. Prospero is not just a old man; he was a Duke of Milan. Our this Miranda was the only heir to the Duke. Then what happened? He gave the place, Duke place, to his brother to become famous among the people. That is why he gave that position to his brother Antonio. But this very cunning man, this Antonio, what he did means, with the help of this enemy, king of Milan. Yes, king of Naples, he tried to kill our Prospero. He took the people, a group of people on a boat, and they have sent that people without any mast or without any tackle to overcome to reach a shore. That such a way they have sent these people. Because of Gonzalo, they have escaped from that difficulty. Here I am going to ask some review question. Students, a small story I have said, okay, but next following classes I will teach you the remaining stories. Here, who were the inhabitants of the island? The first question, who were the inhabitants of the island? Just write that answer. What powers did Prospero possess? What power did Prospero possess? Already in page number 27, the questions are there. Okay. First two. Third question is, who was Caliban? What was he employed for? Who was Caliban? What was he employed for? Who were on the ship? How were they treated related to Prospero? Who were on the ship? How were they related to Prospero? Fourth question. Then fifth question. Why had Prospero raised a violent storm in the sea? For this 5 question, write the answer. Why? Fifth question. Once again I am repeating. Why had Prospero raised a violent storm in the sea? For this 5 questions, you write the answer. Okay, when you are reading, you should know that. Okay, so the remaining portion, okay, we will see in the next my class. Okay, I think I have said some stories. Okay, thank you, students. Tomorrow another teacher will come for you. Next week, if possible, I will come and take the class. Thank you.